this is the inventory for the property 39 Somerset Road. The date is 22nd of February 2023. So just outside of the property, you can see it's painted red. There are currently just weeds and moss growing along the side of the wall. Weeds up along the side. And there is rubbish in the corner of the property also. A suitcase has been left and plastic bags in the bins. There is rubbish still in there. In both of them. Coming along to the path, you've got weeds growing up along the wall and down the other side. Also on the inside of the wall, there's also weeds growing along the side. On the stones, we do have some rubbish and also nettles across there. And also there are bricks missing from the bottom of the property. On the windows, no signs of cracks or condensation. Round to the third window. However, there is parts of the window where the property has become quite dirty. Are a few bits of paint missing along the wall. Okay, on the front door we do have leftover residue of something that was previously stuck there, and it's quite dirty at the top as well. There are a few scratches and marks on the door pointing out. There's one there, and on the bottom another dark mark there, and you can see the paint has come away from the wall by the door frame. Letterbox has a few scuff marks. Also on the door handle you can see there's been a chip of the paint coming off, and there's also a blue mark on here and a few scratches along where the key goes. Entering the property, you've got the first room, so it has been repainted. No marks on the ceiling, lampshade and light is present and working. There are a few cracks in the ceiling, and one there, and a few there. And you've also got your alarm system at the top there. And onto the first wall, so as I said, property has been repainted. No scuffs or marks. There are a few marks by the light where the paint hasn't reached properly. And around the door. Mark on the door frame. And there, going down. And then it is quite dirty around the bottom of the door. Also, I have just noticed there are chips of paint on the inside door handle, and also marks along the keyhole. Paint is on the light switch. Okay, and no marks on the wall. Okay, and just behind the radiator, no signs of dust build-up. However, there are a few chips of paint along the radiator. Also along the second wall, paint is present on the light switch. Also, it looks like nails have been put into the wall. And you have your plug sockets down here in working order. Okay, door is latching fine. There is a screw or a hole. Okay, and onto the third wall. Again, no marks, no screw holes. That is one in the skirting board here. And then you've got your plug sockets here as well. There is a chip in the skirting board there. And then you've got your wiring. Okay, and onto the window. There are a few marks on the blinds. At the bottom. That is paint on the blinds as well. There's a discoloration around here and then a mark. More marks there. Okay, having the blinds open, you can see that the paint has transferred onto the windowsill and around the window with a few marks. Also discoloration paint. No signs of condensation or cracks in the window. This window, however, could do with a quick wipe down. And there are signs of cobwebs just in the top corner of the first window. Looking closer into the window as well, there are signs of potential mould build-up along the bottom. And you've got previous holes in the windowsill. Lights in the property, this one, only one bulb is present. It's not stable. No bulb in second wall light. Okay, so moving into the second room of the property, light switch is this one, bulb present, lampshade present, the door, I have a few dents in the door shown, and also a scratch. And there. One in the top corner. Okay, door does latch fine. And also just at the bottom of the door it had a chip just in the corner. Like the other room, property has been freshly painted. And also re-carpeted. So it's new carpet. Okay, so there is a hole in the skirting board just at the bottom there. There's a slight build-up of dust just along the skirting board. Radiator, loss of paint and chips on the top. And paint just go all the way down to the back of the radiator. No sign of dust build-up behind there. Then you've got your gas piping going into the wall. Again, no marks on the wall present, property has been repainted. Got one nail sticking out the wall there. And there is a slight mark just on the wall there. Okay, on your ceiling you've got your alarm and also alert system. A slight mark up in the corner there. Okay, and onto this wall. No marks on the wall are visible. However, you do have holes in the wall from previous nails. There's one there as well. Okay, then you've got your plug sockets operating. There is paint also around the plug socket. And okay, and then along the skirting board you have got nail markings. And then another one there. The door has came off. It's not nailed on. This will be discussed with the landlord. And then in here you've got all your meters as well. And there just seems to be little lights. Okay, light is in full operation. Switch is there. There's quite a bit of build-up of dust on the switch. Okay, and then on this wall, again, no marks There are a few previous cracks in the wall. Plug sockets all in working order. Light switches. One's working, and then the second one working fine. Switches. All switch, and then you've got your wiring again at the bottom. Got your curtain pole along the top of this wall. And your double doors. Is a mark on this wall here going up, and the paint has started to crack along the frame of the door. There is build-up of condensation on the outside of the first door. Second door, no cracks or any signs of condensation. However, there are a few marks just along the door. Okay, there is also a nail, I've just noticed, just outside of the skirting board, underneath it. And then you have the fireplace. There's a bit of paint just at the bottom, here and here. The fireplace is not working. Landlord has advised. Lastly, top window, no signs of condensation or any cracks. Are a few marks along the plastic of the door, and then further cracks along there. Door closed into the kitchen. There are cracks in the door. A few holes where previous nails have been. Another mark there. There is tape on the door handle and a few marks. And then another dent in the door. Moving into the kitchen, so you've got your door going into the second room. Kitchen would benefit a clean on the tiles. There's a few marks from tape at the back. Cobweb there. On the door, would benefit a clean or a repaint, and you have got a few chips. Along the door frame. Also, there's a missing tile just at the bottom here. And you have your light switch in full operation. 3 out of 4 lights are working. There is no bulb in the third one along the row. Switches. Fine. No chips along the kitchen worktop. cupboards. All kitchen top cupboards would benefit a clean. On the outside there are a few liquid marks just along there. Paint on this cupboard, and also the handles are quite dirty. Moving on to the bottom cupboards. Again, would benefit a clean. Bottom of this cupboard has suffered from what seems to be water damage. So underneath the sink, and this cupboard also at the bottom has suffered from water damage. And then you've got a plastic bag in there and there. Looks like a tea towel. And then also just at the corner here, back of the cupboard. Tiles, kitchen would benefit a wipe down. There's quite a bit of discoloration in the tiles. All plugs are in working order. You can see there are missing tiles just at the top there as well. So underneath the cupboards would benefit a clean. And looking underneath the other side, they would also benefit clean. Got your sink. So it is in operation, and then you've got your white goods as well. And your oven. And fridge. Fridge would benefit a clean. Also the bottom drawer is broken in the freezer. And it does look like it suffered from damage at the side. Also along the seal, need a clean. And at the bottom, you can also see at the side of the fridge there is a build-up of dust and cobwebs along the side of the fridge. Moving into the bathroom, light, no lampshade. The door to the bathroom is missing a screw in that one. No marks or dents on the door present. And the door locked. It's fine. Your hooks on the back of the door as well. curtain board. Door at the top does not close fully. There is a where the door comes out. And there also seems to be a little chip just in the top of the door. Okay, fan is in working order. No signs of condensation on the windows or any cracks. Okay, window does not open. That will be noted to the landlord. Okay, toilet does not flush very easily. That will be noted to the landlord. And on the outside, sink, back in order. Slight discoloration in between the tiles along the shower. Also got your overhead, there's another vent just at the top there. And there's also been another shower head been put into the property. There are screws just at the bottom. Bathtub here, there's a hole in the floor. 2 red screws going up there, and then there is a hole in the tile next to the sink. In the cupboard, you think you've got toilet roll and pipe works, and then also you have got a nail sticking out on the side of the toilet. Again, discoloration on the tiling. Small crack just on the floor. All of the tiles are okay. And then also in the ceiling, there are small cracks. So one just by the door there. And a bit of discoloration in the corner there at the top. Coming back into the kitchen, all tiles are intact, no signs of cracks on the floor. Few marks just into the bathroom. Just back to the windows. The window does open, just needs a bit of a harder push on that one. And then the extractor fan is in working order. However, there is slight build up of dust just in there. The sides. And also, machine. You have got a build-up of dirt in there that will be highlighted to the landlord to be cleaned. And then also, along with this missing tile, there is another tile just missing at the bottom here, and there is a dent just noticed in between the carpet and the tiles. Right, gonna head out into the garden. Oops, wrong door. So first door opened, and then the second door with the middle. Done it again. Okay, so looking back onto the property, so you have got weeds just growing along the property. A lot of marks on the outside wall and underneath. Up. No obstructions to the extractor fan in the bathroom and windows outside. There is a slight build-up of condensation just in the bathroom window on the outside. Kitchen windows are fine. Again, condensation on this window. No signs of leaks at the side of the property. So outside tap. No water is coming out. Okay, and then you've got your under shelter there, plastic roofing, and your lights there, they're censored. No signs of damage. Screw there. And there's just a small hole in the decking there, however no other signs of damage to the decking. Okay. Are a few weeds growing through tiles as well. If I go along the edge of the garden. Rubbish in the bush there. And there is a bench which is broken. There's only one half of it. A hammer's been left on the bench corner, and then the shed, which has suffered from water damage. Artificial grass at the back of the garden. And also cigarette butts have been left. Bin is full. Okay, so there are signs of overgrowth of this bush here. Would benefit trimming back, and also this one here. Okay, and you've got your outside lights as well, so one there, one there. That has not got any candle in it. Neither has this one. Got another outside light there, and another one there. Okay, onto the stairs. Stairs have been recarpeted. There is paint marks on the handrail as well. So if we go up, a few marks on the stairs here. And just looking back, there is a hole in the wall there from previous screw. You've got your fire alarm at the top of the stairs, and there is a chip just underneath it. Okay, we go up. The handrail is quite loose. This will be noted to the landlord. Will be tightened. Yeah, I've got a light switch. There is marks on that. So if you click, there is a light bulb and lampshade on that as well. No marks on the walls. So if we go into the first room, on the door, no marks on the door, just a few rough edges along there. The door is fully painted white. There is paint also on the door handle. The door is quite heavy over the carpet. Will be mentioned to the landlord. Try and lift it. There are also previous nail holes in the door as well. However, no signs of marks on the door. It's painted purely white. A bit of a rustle. Okay, so you've got your alarms in the corner. And then on the first wall, just up top there, I've got an old picture holder. Your air vent. Again, this property has been repainted and recarpeted. Carpets are brand new, no marks or stains. And then you've got your plug socket at the bottom in working order, and you have got a build-up of dust just along the top. Okay, moving on to the second wall, you've got a hole there. The wall is coming, skirting board is coming away from the wall at the bottom. And then you've got your curtain hooks there. The door to the boiler, you have got a few little marks just at the bottom. And open. Okay, onto the third wall. No marks on the wall, no signs of previous screws being in the wall. Wall is clear. On this door, heart-shaped ornament, and then you've got small holes just in the door there. Open the door, we have got extra storage room. This is not being painted, there are marks on the wall. Show you to my best ability. Okay, so you have got handrail hooks. The property is marked. More hooks on the floor. Cardboard box, wrapping paper, plastic wrap. You've got chips in the wall and cracks as well. Previous nail. along this door frame, the paint has started to come away from the wall there. You've got your plug socket, which just has paint on it. Few dents in the wall. Alongside, you have got six screws, one there, and then a hole from a previous screw next to that one. The radiator, you do have missing paint along that one and the front. Okay, you've got a hole in the door frame and corner of the property. Skirting board is coming away from the wall there, and there's a crack in the skirting board. Okay, on the window, no signs of condensation. Are a few fingerprints on the window. And window just open. And close this as well. A few marks on the blinds. And let's check the light. So light is working, no marks on ceiling. And light with light shade as well. However, on the switch there is paint along the outside. Okay, moving into the last room of the property. You've got the light switch here. There is paint around the light switch. We have the lights present and the light shade. Also on the door, you've got your coat hooks, and then there is a hole in the door just here. On the first wall, property again has been repainted, so no marks present on the wall. However, you have got previous screws and a hole here. Okay, onto the second wall, you've got your plug socket. That's in order. And then you have got a hole here also. There was just marking on the wall by the plug. And no marks on the wall around the window. However, on the windowsill, you can see where the windowsill is coming away from the window. No cracks in the window, no sign of condensation on this window. However, when we move to this window, there is signs of condensation. And also rust on the inside of the door glazing. window is open. Property would benefit a clean on the inside of the window, and also you can see on the outside as well, it would benefit a clean or repaint. Then moving on to the third window, no signs of condensation, no cracks. However, there are a few cracks of the window coming away from in the paint on the wall. Again, it's signs of potential mould in the property. Okay, and then radiator. There are marks at the bottom of the radiator and also in the middle. And then you've got your pipes. No present marks on the wall. However, there are a few bits of dust build up just in the radiator there. And behind the radiator. And no marks on this wall. No signs of nails or holes. Plug sockets in working order. Are a few scratches just on in the corner there. And then lastly with this wall, and then you've got your plug sockets. As well. So again, property has been repainted. Seen marks and nails and holes on the wall have all been noted. So carbon monoxide alarm test. Alarm is in working order. And then just move on to fire alarm test. Okay, alarm is in working order.